Tonight, another trial is underway in connection to a 40-year-old murder of Starkie Swenson.
John C. Andrews, now 84 years old, is again on trial, facing charges connected to the Nina man's death and disappearance. Andrews was sentenced in 1994 and served 2 years in prison for the death of Swenson, who went missing in August of 1983. Hikers found his remains in 2021. But it was a search that began much earlier that year in June that served as the catalyst for the charges Andrews is now facing, obstructing an officer. Prosecutors saying Andrews lied when he denied any knowledge of Swenson's whereabouts. Holly Brantley was in the courtroom today for the latest chapter in this 4 decades-old case.
A love triangle, a murder, the discovery of bones, all in the spotlight again in Calumet County. John Andrews now on trial again, facing charges in connection to the death of Starkie Swenson. Prosecutors say Andrews got into his Firebird and ran over Swenson in a jealous rage in 1983.
He was last seen riding his older 3-speed red bike.
Andrews was sentenced in 1994 to 2 years in prison for killing Swenson, but that was nearly 3 decades before Swenson's remains would be discovered. Now, Andrews is facing charges for obstructing an officer. Prosecutors saying Andrews lied when police questioned him in 2021.
So, we were wondering if you had any other information where Starkie could be located.
I have no clue. I've never seen the man. And I've seen photographs of him, which I saw like 3 pictures, I suppose.
You've never talked to him in person?
Never spoke to him in person, never seen him.
Okay.
What is this for?
He's wanted to know where Starkie Swenson is.
Come in here and let's go. Don't say anymore.
That exchange coming several months before hikers would discover Swenson's remains in Highcliffe State Park. The bones were located underneath limestone. Anthropologists say the bones showed fractures consistent in cases where someone is hit by a car.
You'd have to have the adequate force to result in that kind of fracture.
Several members of Starkie Swenson's family were also in the courtroom. The trial continues Thursday and Friday. In Chilton, Holly Brantley, Action 2 News.